king of Lydia named Tantalus. The evil he started went on after his death. His descendants also did wickedly and were punished. A curse seemed to hang over the family, making men sin in spite of themselves, and bringing suffering and death down upon the guilty as well as the innocent.
Go on, my son. Get in the cauldron.
What?
Pelops, get in the cauldron. I'm gonna fool those high-end Olympians. They'll take one bite of you, and I've won. I, Tantalus, will prove I'm a far better specimen than any god. But just get in, will you? I'm gonna fool the gods. This is gonna be great. Pelops do, Pelops do. Welcome to my home, goddesses.
Hello, Tantalus. It is great to see you again.
And you, Thetis.
Where's that beautiful son of Pelops for?
You're not playing, Demeter. Please try my stew. I let it soak for days. I really want all of you to try it. What meat is it? Beef. Beef.
The stench, has it gone bad?
Well, no, just try it. I really want all of you to taste it. Demeter, Thetis, I think we should leave.
I agree.
No! You must try my stew!
Tantalus, your arrogance is offensive.
Can you believe that man? He tried to serve us Pelops.
I'm so sorry I took a bite. I actually ate his shoulder. I was so stupid.
It's fine. We can heal him later. We can give him back his shoulder.
So we'll bring back Pelops. How will we punish Tantalus?
I think he should live the rest of his life in starvation.
Agreed. We should also curse the rest of his descendants.
Except Pelops. I mean, he's gone through enough.
And Niobe, she's just a sweet, benevolent little girl.
So we'll spare Pelops and Niobe and then curse Tantalus and the rest of his descendants.
Good.
This fruit is just so ripe.
And juicy.
The flavor just erupts in your mouth.
Can I have some, please? I'm so hungry.
No, he left us hungry at your house, and he tried to feed us your son in an arrogant attempt to deceive us.
So you will live the rest of your life in perpetual starvation.
The trees that sway above your head bear fresh, ripe fruits. You shall never reach them.
The pool you swim in is filled with red wine, but you shall never drink from it.
Goodbye, Tantalus.
Poor Tantalus.
Well, he did deserve it.
Tantalus' punishment may have been bad, but no one suffered a worse doom than his daughter Niobe. She too suffered from arrogance.
My people of Thebes, you are foolish to honor Leto. She had but 2 children, Apollo and Artemis. I have 7 beautiful daughters and 7 handsome sons. I am happy, strong, and great. Too great for any men or gods to do me harm. Make your sacrifices to me in Leto's temple. Mine now, not hers.
She's arrogant, just like her father.
Let's go punish her. No! My children!
She sank down, motionless in stony grief, dumb as stone, and her heart like a stone within her. Only her tears flowed and she could not stop. She turned into stone, which forever, night and day, is wet with tears. Here, a new generation of misfortunes began. Remember Pelops? To him, 2 sons are born, Atrius and Thyestes. Before I continue the story, let's see what we got to learn. Why did Tantalus cook Pelops?
He wanted to spite the gods.
Okay. Who took a bite of Pelops, and what part of the body did they eat? Amanda?
Demeter and she ate his shoulder?
That's right.
You know, I think it's pretty ironic that Tantalus' punishment was starvation when he was the one who tried to please the gods.
Good job noticing that. Also, look at Niobe. She was spared by the goddesses, but was the one who ended up continuing the curse. Now let's talk about the next generation of the cursed house. Agamemnon was the son of Atrius. His wife was Clytemnestra, and they had 3 children, Electra, Orestes, and Iphigenia. Agamemnon was a general who fought in the Trojan War. Upon his return, he was killed by his wife and her new lover, Aegisthus. Remember that Aegisthus was the son of Thyestes, Atrius' cousin.
Wait, she was in love with her husband's cousin?
Why did Clytemnestra kill her own husband?
He sacrificed their daughter, Iphigenia, in the name of Artemis to send him good winds back to the Trojan War. I'll tell you the story of Agamemnon and his children. Listen up, class.
Oh, my daughter, how cruel was your death. My foul husband simply killed you for the blessing for good winds. Your despicable sister is still with me, and your wily brother has gone off to be free from my lover. Dear daughter, I hope you found peace in your grave.
After all these years, I find out the truth, Pylades. My mother killed my father because he had sacrificed their daughter, Iphigenia. Mother now has a new lover, Aegisthus, who is also my father's cousin. He has made my sister Electra wretched in every way until all her hope has just been focused into one thought. That I would one day save her.
What do you plan to do, my friend?
Well, I plan to save her, of course.
I understand your anger, but how do you plan to save your sister?
Apollo told me, slay the two who slew, atone for death by death, shed blood for old blood shed. I know what I must do, and I humbly ask for your help.
I shall help any way I can.
I appreciate it. Now let's plan. We have a great feat to accomplish to save my dear sister, Electra. Hello, I come to look for a woman called Electra.
I am she. What business do you have with me?
Sister, look at me. Do you not recognize the clothes I wear? You wove them for me so long ago.
Orestes? You've come to save me at last.
But I cannot just take you from here and leave. Must first avenge our father. Come with me.
Electra, I'm a friend of Orestes. I have come to help. I have managed to kill a few, but there's so much to do. The chambers of Aegisthus are closed off and guarded. How shall we go without getting killed at the door?
I shall tell them you are bearers of a message. A message saying Orestes has been killed. Make your attack then.
My son, you've finally come home. You killed my lover and his men. Even so, I welcome you home. Come to me.
Wait! Remember what Apollo told you. Slay the two who slew.
But she is my mother. How could I do such a thing?
Even though a task was horrid, the gods have commanded so.
I shall obey.
And so Orestes went insane. He left his hometown, family, and friends and became a wanderer, unable to come to terms with himself.
Well, he did kill his own mother.
She killed his father.
What happened to Orestes? Did he kill himself in the nose?
No, he did not. After many years, he decided he was able to confront Athena. He convinced himself he had done no harm, and he would plead his case to her.
You killed your mother, but say you were still pure. What is your reason?
I was commanded by Apollo. I only killed on his command.
Then I shall accept your plea. You are a pure man once again, free of your family's curse.
With that, Orestes ended the curse of the house of Atrius. Let's review, class. Why did Orestes kill his mother?
Well, Apollo told him in a prophecy to do that, and then Pylades reminded him when the time came.
Right. Who reminded Orestes to kill both Aegisthus and Clytemnestra? Lucy.
Pylades did that.
I think it's kind of funny how Orestes avenged his father by killing his mother and atoning for death by death. Kind of ironic.
Yeah.
That's not the end of Agamemnon's children. Remember Iphigenia?
Oh, Oh, she was sacrificed to Artemis, right? She died way back.
Actually, no, she didn't. That brings me to the last story of the House of Atrius, Iphigenia among the Taurians.
You must bring your daughter Iphigenia to be slain at the altar for Artemis.
No, how could I let such a thing happen?
It's the only way to bring good winds for her father.
If the gods wish it to be so, then it shall be so.
And so Iphigenia bravely let herself be led to the altar of Artemis, where she was sacrificed. But as the priest raised the dagger, the maiden vanished and was replaced by a deer, its throat already cut.
This is Artemis' doing. Iphigenia has been spared. So where did she go? Heaven?
You only go to heaven if you die, stupid.
Stop that! Artemis sent Iphigenia to the land of the Taurians, where Greeks are sacrificed without a second thought. Iphigenia served Artemis here for many years as a sacrificial priestess, meaning she aided sacrifices.
Cool.
It was not cool. She constantly had to take part in the murders of innocent men and hated herself every day for it. In fact, it wasn't until many years later that two Greeks, Orestes and Pylades, whom would change her life, set foot in the land of the Taurians. Is this the temple, Orestes?
I believe it is, Pylades.
Hey, you two, you're Greeks. Lady Iphigenia, I found these two getting off of the ship on the seashore. Prepare them for sacrifice.
Where are you from?
We are from the land of Mycenae.
Really? How was King Agamemnon once so great and prosperous?
He was killed by his wife.
Is the wife still alive?
No. She was killed by her own son.
Do the people ever speak of Agamemnon's daughter, Iphigenia?
No, she was killed.
I see. I plan to aid in your escape. If I can help you get out, you must deliver a message to my brother Orestes and my
Your brother? Orestes? Do you mean to say you're Iphigenia?
Well, yes.
Well, I'm Orestes. How could this be so?
How can I know this is true?
At home, your bedroom was on the 6th floor. You had a navy lamp by your bed. Your curtains were blue.
Orestes, it is you. How?
We really need to get out of here. You said you had a plan? So Iphigenia explained her plan to them, and they took action at once. Iphigenia told King Thoas that two Greeks were impure and needed to be cleansed at the seashore. She told them this had to be done in solitude. So Iphigenia, Orestes, and Pylades made their way down to the water, but they really boarded Orestes' vessel and attempted to flee. However, strong winds pulled them back right where they started, where King Thoas was waiting for them, furious at Iphigenia's betrayal. He would have had them all sacrificed if it wasn't for Athena, who appeared and told King Thoas to let Orestes, Iphigenia, and Pylades to go home, because they were acting under divine guidance. They all made it home safely. Alright, that's the story of the House of Atrius. You guys have noticed a lot of ironic things in other myths. What was the ironic thing in this one?
Oh, I know.
Lucy.
Iphigenia was going to be sacrificed, but instead she had to aid in the sacrifices of other people.
That's right. What were the themes in this myth? Amanda.
So I thought one of the themes was arrogance. It seemed like a lot of the Atrians were very arrogant, and that eventually became their downfall.
Anything else? Lucy?
People go, for like a modern connection, people go to extremes to show their dominance, and people still do that.
Alright. What was Orestes a symbol for? Rachel.
He was a symbol for hope, and he never really gave up on what he wanted to do in his mission.
Can anyone add to that?
He also kind of represented justice. Like,
How so?
he was really the only Atrian who ever really persevered to be better than he was, and he